I'd like to welcome everybody to the Urban Institute.
Research on alternative financial
Immigrant
services.
Workers span all skill levels and are a very
so cost-benefit
significant part of the
analysis
U.S.
is a
workforce.
different way of
about
thinking
the
about the same
well-being
kind
of
of
children,
problems.
families, and communities.
The very first project that I worked on, we were doing reform, giving Massachusetts options about how they could achieve universal coverage. And 9 months later, they passed the bill for universal coverage. You know, the policymakers took that up and ran with it. It was really exciting.
So what does it feel like to make national news? Is that something you imagined that you would do when you came to the Urban Institute?
No, it's not something I imagined at all. It was kind of this snowball effect. Once AP had got it, all these other newspapers saw it. And so then it's been something Jean's been tracking for a while. If you added up all the Social Security and Medicare payroll taxes someone has paid over their working years, and then you looked at how many years of benefits they're expected to receive and the size of those benefits, how do they compare? When it gets to be in the news like that, I feel like it's helping to make people understand the issue better, and hopefully that will eventually make its way to the policy realm.
I was coming from Chicago via the University of New Hampshire. And the moment I stepped foot in DC, it just seemed like the right place to be. The touch that you get within the DC arena is incredible. I mean, the number of times I've been to the Treasury Department and talked to top officials, been in meetings, I have seen how the research affects policy. The senior staff make sure that we have that exposure in order to develop our careers. They expect that the junior staff who come through here will go on to do great things.
There's a real emphasis on balance between your work and your research and your family, and that's one of the things that attracted me to Urban. When I came here, I had a 9-month-old daughter, and I wanted to be able to spend time with her still. I work here 87%. I'm part-time, and I had another daughter during 2 years ago. She's 2 years old now, and it's really lets me really put everything into my work, but still keep some time for my family, and I really feel like that is such a great balance.
Urban creates a lot of environments for socialization and bonding, whether it be some of our recreational events that Urban sponsors, whether it be our softball team that is one of the founding members of the Think Tank Softball League, and even more organized things like First Tuesday events and other speaker series. I think another important thing that Urban offers and sort of stresses is the professional development aspect. They encourage you to learn new methodologies, to learn new software packages, to utilize the expertise of other leaders and researchers in our center as well as the centers across the Urban Institute.
The fact that people are here for 5, 10, 15, 20, even 30 years for me speaks a lot. I'm now able to put Urban Institute in my resume and have produced publications for Urban Institute. My value in the job market, not that I'm looking, has gone up. So it's definitely opened doors and some job offers, but I'm staying.
I remember the first day I came here, one of the senior researchers came in to my office and said, this is a think tank. We're paying you to think. Before you just jump into something, just take a step back and really think, what is the question? What is going to make a difference here? Don't just charge in and, busy work. That's not what we do here. It's really true.